If you are watching this video, it is because you feel like you are stuck in a hot and cold pattern and you probably are just wondering how the hell to get out of it. I completely understand. This is one of those situations that I get asked about all the time, and it's actually incredibly common. So as much as I want to validate you and tell you that I understand the difficulty of it, I understand how hard it can be, you are not alone. This happens more frequently than you may think. But that doesn't change the fact that you are stuck in this pattern and you're trying to get out of it. You're trying to get ahead. You're trying to reattract your ex, but it seems like every time you get close, they pull away and you're tired of it. And it's getting you to a point where you just kind of want to give up. So I wanted to create a video specific to that circumstance because, like I said, it's something that I get questioned on all the time. My clients ask me all the time in my one-on-one coaching sessions, DMs, YouTube comments, everything that you can think of, everywhere that you can think of that people would ask, they are asking about this specific subject. So I wanted to provide you with some guidance. That being said, if you don't know who I am, my name is Danny and I'm your life and relationship coach. And I'm one of the head coaches here at With My Ex Again. And I have helped many people through this circumstance. And there are 3 very easy steps that you can take in order to start to make a difference. But I want to be clear. This does not guarantee that you will get them back. This does not mean that if you follow these 3 steps, step by step, it is 100% that you will get out of a hot and cold cycle and you will be able to win your ex back. What I'm saying to you is this will increase your chances and will most likely get you out of this negative loop that you are in so that you can reset and follow a different method. I would assume that if you are watching this video, it is because you have tried to do the same thing. If you tried to get out of the situation over and over and over again, but I challenge you and I ask you if you've been following the same strategy over and over again, because at the end of the day, the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So let's try to approach it from a different angle. The first one is remove yourself from the situation. Right? Create space, create some distance between you and your ex. And the reason why you want to do this is because you want to show them that they actually have the possibility or the potential to lose you. Now, here is the trick. If you have already done this before and they come back and you start to try and regain that level of attraction and jump into some kind of a commitment and they pull away again, it's because you have not done it long enough. It's because you have not set strong enough boundaries. So go into this period of no contact, and if they start to come around, unless they're coming back for the reason of substance, there's something specific that they are wanting from you, right? In regards to committing to the relationship, there's no point in responding. There is no point in answering because it is not going to benefit you. Now, that might result in them disappearing for a period of time, but do not freak out. That is okay. That is actually what we are looking for because they are noticing and realizing that their old strategy is also not working. So they have to regroup as well. But during this period of time, it is incredibly important that you work on yourself, that you reevaluate your situation. You figure out what your needs and your expectations are. You are able to set strong boundaries if they do come back around and want to try for a second, third, fourth time, but this time you're going to do it different. This time you're going to set the boundary and you're not going to allow it to break. You're not going to allow yourself to step back and create or allow it to result in loose boundaries, right? So you are wanting to make sure that you're taking control of the situation and you're actually putting yourself on the pedestal by stepping away from the situation. The second thing, and this is what I was talking about in regards to creating a no contact or radio silence, is do not engage unless they engage with you and it's something of substance. So if they come to you and they say, hey, I want to talk about us, you don't just jump right away, right? Give it some time before you answer. Maybe wait until the next day. And if you do, ask the question, what about the relationship? What do you want to talk about? They may be used to you just saying yes, having them come over, and then you're off to the races again in the same cycle. This time, you are creating some blocks, right? You are creating a firewall in essence, where there's a backup plan and a backup system. And what I mean by that is you're not just jumping into it right away. You're showing them that it's going to take more work and more effort on their part if they really want to try to give this another go. And the third part of it is live your life. During this period of radio silence or no contact, live your life. Do your thing. Enjoy the things that make you happy. Go out with your girlfriends. Try new hobbies. Fill your schedule with whatever you have to do in order for you to remain distracted so that you don't feel like there is downtime or negative periods of time where your brain starts to race and your mind starts to race, because these are the periods usually where you start to second guess everything. These are the periods where your walls come down a little bit, and if they come in during that period of time, they may be able to find a way back in. So keep yourself distracted. Keep your schedule as packed as you possibly can, and document the things that you are doing on social media. If you are trying new things that you haven't tried before, document it. If you bought a new outfit, document it. If you got a haircut and you feel like you look good as hell, document it. Because you want your ex to realize that your life does not stop just because they are not in it anymore. And what that does is it creates a level of anxiety for them, because they feel like they may potentially actually lose you because you are not going to play this hot and cold game anymore. So really, if we're looking at it from a macro level, it's about taking full control of the situation, controlling your environment, controlling how you navigate that. And if they are able to get it, if they understand that you are serious this time, then you have the power to invite them back in, but it will be with boundaries. And they will have to show you through their actions and not their words that they are willing and able to fulfill your needs and your expectations at this point. So again, keep in mind, you are in control. It may feel like you are not, but you have the capability, you have the ability to take control of the situation, and you have to take control of the situation if you want to get out of this hot and cold dynamic. If you like this video, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below. I love to have conversations with people. I like to have exchanges. So if you are in this situation, if you have been in this situation and you have some tips, some recommendations, if you feel like you just haven't had the question answered and you want more, you can leave a comment. I try to answer as many as possible. I do read through as many of the comments as possible as well. Maybe if you just want a little bit more information, more details, you can visit us at www.withmyexagain.com, where we have a multitude of different videos, blogs, articles related to this subject and many other subjects as well. We also have the most incredible products page where you can actually find a product called the Reset Method, where you're able to change the dynamic, right? And approach this completely different from a different mindset. I would highly recommend taking a look at that product. When you go to the products page, we have a bunch of curated and tailored courses specific for you, made for you based on your situation. We have audiobooks, we have videos, we have courses, we have ebooks, anything that you possibly need will be there. I highly recommend going and checking that out. Maybe you just want to book a one-on-one coaching because you feel like you need to connect with somebody one-on-one. I would be more than happy to support you through that process. You can either book with myself or any of the other amazing coaches that we have on the team via the website as well. Again, my name is Danny. I'm your life and relationship coach. I hope you're staying happy and healthy, and I'll see you soon.